Hey guys, it's World Oceans Day. Big day, very important day. Similar to Earth Day, where we observe efforts of conservation towards one of our most precious planetary resources, the oceans, our world water source. Yes. So, periodically, I'm going to be putting a donation link in the chat so y'all can go and give a donation to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. And that is not the Nightbot command that I put. What's up with that? What is up with this? Yeah, it is. What the hell? What the hell, Nightbot? Where are you? Nightbot's not being nice. But, yeah, this is supposed to benefit the Monterey Bay Aquarium. So I'm just going to manually copy that link in there for y'all. Boom. Ta-da. So go spare a few doubloons. You got gold. Go drop it down on a good cause. In honor of World Oceans Day, I'm going to be streaming some leveling up with my cool Tyran, my Tide Sage character. All about that ocean stuff. And let me show her to you all. There she is. Karen Witherstead of Drustvar. Yes. So I'm going to be leveling her up a little bit. Raise some awareness for the oceans today. We're all about that. We love that. Yep. Also, my sponsor, Kinesis Gaming, they're having a refurbished keyboard sale. So if you want a really good refurbished keyboard or a new one, feel free to check out their stuff on my Gear on Amazon widget. Scroll down and you'll see some of the gear that I use that they give me. Or if you want to click directly to their site, I do have a banner on my channel that goes directly to their site, and you can go check out what they have. Be sure to use coupon code Aranya5 because right now that'll get you an extra 20% off. Not just 5%, 20%. So go get it. Let's see, I need a little more light in here. There we go, that's better. Okay, I will also be in voice chat in my Discord here. So if you want to come and chat, be on stream, then join my Discord server. The invite link is in my channel. Come hang out. Let's do things. Let's do things. Yeah. Loading screen boss, the biggest badass OP boss in the game. Yep, it's true. It is. Loading screen boss, worst boss in the game. Also, in honor of World Oceans Day, not only am I wearing ocean teal, this nice color here, I've also got my shark's tooth necklace. I got this when I was 18 at SeaWorld. And I actually made this necklace. This is a cowrie shell. I don't know how I got this cowrie shell, but I put it on a necklace because cowrie is my favorite shell. And then I'm also wearing pearl earrings. These are not saltwater pearls. They are lab-grown pearls, and they were a gift to me from my ex when I took the at-home pregnancy test for the first time ever in my life, and the stick said yes, we were going to be parents. I was finally going to be a new mom. I was going to be a new mother. So in celebration of me becoming a new mother, he got me these very expensive, very beautiful pearl earrings, and we were very happy. That was before we got not happy. Yeesh. Have I really not changed the opacity on her map yet? That's a better. That's a bit better. That is a little Hydrith droplet. That is one of the pets that drops off the rares in Darkshore. It's very pretty, kind of a frothy, silvery looking color for the water. And this is my cool Tyran. This is Karen. Karen from Drustvar. She has kind of blue eyes, sort of a neutral face. The reference I use for her face in role-playing and on Tumblr is Rebecca St. James. Perfect face. The outfit that she's wearing is from the last season of The Trial of Style. It's a set for male wearers. So that's her outfit. She's a smuggler. She was part of the Tide Sage Order, but she left the Order. So now she's a smuggler with her own ship, her own crew. And she doesn't need a Tide Sage because she is a Tide Sage. And yeah, she has this villain for a half-sister. They're both from Drustvar. Obviously, Karen went to Stormsong Valley to be trained in the ways of a Tide Sage. Let's see if I can broadcast this message here. Oh, nope. Wrong thing. Yeah, nope. 3 characters too many. There we go. Everyone, come watch. All right, let's check out our quest log. We could go to Duskwood, could go to the wetlands. Because it is World's Ocean Day and we are raising awareness for the work of such organizations as the Monterey Bay Aquarium, SeaWorld, the Ty Warner Sea Center in Santa Barbara, all of them, I think we should go to the wetlands. Go to the Dark Moon Fair later. Let's see. Where's the call board? Oh, I walked right past it. I'm a dummy. Loch Modan, Stone Talon Mountains. Quell the Trog threat. Nah, let's just go to the wetlands. See what there is to see. The shield that I've got was a special inclusion with purchasing the Warcraft movie when it came out on DVD. I think it was for getting the collector's edition. But, yeah. There was a special login thing. And for that, you got, if you logged in on an Alliance character, you got a shield and a sword, a one-handed sword. And for Horde, you got the Staff of Gul'dan and an axe that was like standard issue Orgrimmar orc axe. I had no idea my little Hydrath droplet made so much watery noise. I kind of like it. It's like listening to the waves of the ocean. I'm gonna have to remember that. I shall name him a word that means calming, for he calms me. This one because it'll be closest to the point at which we can go around and then waltz into Ironforge. I could have just gone to the Stormwind Flightmaster and used my flight guides, but it's always faster to take the tram. It really is. Take the tram first. Hello, Alpheus! No, it's for logging in shortly after the release of the movie. No ownership of the movie required. Ah, well, then, yeah, it was a limited time only thing while the movie was in theaters and fresh out on the DVD rack. So if you didn't get it then, I'm sorry. You're shit out of luck. Poor you. Of course you got it in time, Alpheus. I should expect nothing less. Why, hello there. What do you want? Find Bingles. No. Refuse. I refuse to find Bingles. Find him yourself. Find him your own damn self. Say, no. I know what I need here. Okay, this is weird. But I can do this. There we go. To modernize the provisioning of Azeroth. Wow, it's like for every single race, the exact same toy has a different name. Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor. To modernize the provisioning of Azeroth. A modest proposal to effectuate just-in-time supply furnishment for outposts of the Eastern Kingdoms. Yeah, it has neither that title nor that flavor text on my other Alliance characters. I swear to the gods. Yeesh. Where's the other one? Surviving Kalimdor. Well, at least that's the same. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Flight paths handled. Now to the flight master. I'm just fine, thank you. Heroes Call, wetlands. So I have to go there. Well, looks like I'm headed for Thelsamar and a short trip upways. This is going to be interesting because I don't play a lot of shaman. But it is elemental shaman, so it's a little bit closer to mage. Mage I love, mage I like. Mage I'll play all day and night. And of course, my favorite one, Mage Ya Look. I think I saw somebody with a character named that once. It was a mage, and they were named Mage Ya Look. Tired of looking at this lion. Let's look at her pretty cool Tyrian face for a bit. So beautiful. Clint Eastwood, how goes? How you doing? Since you're here, time to put the donation link for the Monterey Aquarium in the chat for everyone. Doing great, doing great. We're gonna save the oceans. Yes, it's World Oceans Day. Hence all my ocean jewelry, my ocean teal colors. Hashtag World Oceans Day. Save the oceans. Being a I'm down, I use the ocean a lot, being a submariner and all. Hey, mad respect. Yeah, the oceans are a largely untapped and unappreciated resource. There are so many ways we can use it sustainably, you know, other than using it like a garbage dump, which is not how the ocean should be used. There's been amazing findings on seaweed farming and what it could even do for land-based agriculture. I mean, just adding a little bit of seaweed into the feed of cattle, it has been found, has been able to reduce their methane emissions by about 58%. That's huge. That's very important shit right there. Nori, nom nom nom. Yeah, I love seaweed. I love seaweed wafers. I love seaweed chips. And I just love, oh my god, I love how seaweed makes my skin feel in do-it-yourself skincare. Ooh, it feels so cool and nice, yes. Mad respect indeed. Takes some brass balls to climb into a tin can and submerge to depths that could crush a man. Hey, we have woman submariners now too. Amen. Right on. Yep. So Clint Eastwood here knows. Save the oceans. The oceans are very worth saving. They're very important. All right, we're going to take my Tide Sage butt northward. Not on the riding topic, no. There we go. My sea braid stallion even goes with my outfit. This is perfect. How excited for classic? Dude, you don't even know. Yeah, I first started playing this game in the summer of 2007. I had just turned 19. So, this was a little bit after the Black Temple came out. So I did not get to play any of vanilla, but I started playing close enough to vanilla that I still have a mountain's worth of veteran feels. I'm taking leave for it, not even joking. I started in January 2005, just turned old enough to drink. Oh, goodness. Whew. Yeah, I'm seriously looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. Yay, I get to bash some orc skulls. The stolen keg. We need to get the beer. Keg full of the finest ale you can get out of here. Now, while I stay here and try to convince this idiot that it was his fault, I'd like you to go in there and get our keg back. Horde, aka the proper faction. Yeah. Yeah, I will be playing a troll, Horde side. A very, very, very ancient troll. The progenitor of the Versarn family. And a mage. So she's lived long through means of fortune and magic. And then Alliance side, I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously going to have to make some kind of a character to play with my Alliance friends, but I don't know what. I really don't. Maybe I could make a human mage, one of Aranya's apprentices. That'd be nice. Pick an apprentice and then play it. See, because I have to make my secondary characters kind of sort of relevant to my main character. Otherwise, I don't have the brain space to really invest in them. Maybe it's just because I'm autistic, but I don't have a lot of energy and brain space to develop a lot of characters that have their own standalone relevance, I think you could call it. Tauren loyal. Nice! Blessings of the Earth Mother. My characters tend to be unrelated to each other, although I do roleplay them. Yep. Yeah, mine have to be relevant to each other. They have to be relevant to my main because I am so deeply invested in my main. I am not at all an altaholic. If I make an alt, it's only so I can play that secondary character in the game. There are only 2 exceptions to this. One is my demon hunter, and I made her to cope with some very deep, debilitating, and dark emotional and psychological pain of mine. So that's what she's the outlet for. And the other just happened by accident, and that was my death knight. And she was just so cute with my fiance's death knight that I kept her. Yeah, but all the rest are relevant to my main somehow. My main is me! Yep, yep. And yes, Altheus is very, very bifactional. He does quite well at playing human paladin and night elf and some orc there. Don't listen to Rarin. He's as adult as they come. It's his fault the ale got captured. And there's a bigger issue than ale being stolen. There's a bunch of orcs running around here. So, let's go bash some orcs. Let's see, will always critically strike if the target is affected by flame shock. Come on, give me the shit. Oh, do I not have auto loot on? What the fuck? Yeah. It had some kind of disconnection issue there. I might get disconnected on the game here. Can y'all hear me okay? I hope. Whew. Yeah, this is not looking good. Hi, big dumb orc. Hit me. Yeah, something's up with the game here. Alright. Let's see if I can fix this. Gonna have to restart the game. Later, Clint Eastwood. Thanks for coming by. Happy to have you. Okay, let's try this again. There we go, that's better. Oh, you got a network error, man? Damn. Okay. Yeah, that was a Twitch side thing. Evade? What? What you doing? You bastard. Eat my fire. Shaman is fun so far. So get the one that's not so far away. Oh yay. I slew orcs. Do 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 do. Let's see. Come, my little splash of water. Yeef. Very different kind of a rotation from priest, warlock, and mage. It's not the kind of caster that I'm used to. Whoop. Goodness. I am possibly going to die. Disorientation is such an inconvenience. Blech. Gah, can you tell I'm new to this? Ew, what ugly shoes. Let's get the ale. Is the poor thing intact? There's a tap lock. Keg run. We need to get this ale where it's going right away. To the expedition of surveyors. And away we go. Whoop, right into a wall. Look at all the goats around here. Oh, the goat needs some love. There you go. I love the ram. Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom diada. It's 7 o'clock. Time to spam the donation link for the Monterey Aquarium again. Spare some of your doubloons, me hearties. The ocean's a precious thing. Also, in the video description, once this stream is done, I will be putting the donation link in the description box as well, so that anyone who wants to spare some doubloons for the righteous work of the Monterey Bay Aquarium, you can go ahead and do so. Direct line to the donation page. Oh my god, look at this woman's eyes. She looks sick. Although she does have a monocle over one of them. Aye, what have you got for me there? Booze. I bringeth booze. Welcome to my survey. Fight the flood. I'm here because Muradin himself knew that this survey needed someone to keep these buffoons on their toes. They're all too scared of the wildlife to do a thing. If I'm to help them get off their duffs, I'm going to need some cleanup done. I've got an elemental problem. Hey, I'm a shaman. Elementals are my thing. The flood did such a number here that the water itself's gone hysterical. Oh, poor thing. Slap some sense into an entire lake. Nice. Sedimentary, my dear. The destruction of the Stone Rot Dam was no small thing, lass. We're here to find out just how bad the damage is. A mighty load of waters rampaged through here, and if it's disturbed the earth too far, we could be in for worse later on. All right, sediment study it is. Dunlore Marblebeard. local wildlife's all messed up from the flood. This fen used to be full of crocolisks, but I haven't spotted a single one. Yeah, this is what happens when climate change and climate change control measures go wrong. Because believe it or not, control measures can really help. Dams in the right place can help. Artificially constructed estuaries can help. All kinds of things can help, but if they get destroyed, then the environments that they were meant to help go to hell. Pull of the tides, indeed. I'm gonna have to remember to interrupt that one. Wow, out of range. Okay. What kind of range does it have? 30-yard range? Well, that ain't fair. That ain't fair. How does it keep getting behind me? Bullshit. Hello, Satanoid. Lovely to see you here. Feel free to donate a few of your gold doubloons to the Monterey Bay Aquarium, as it is World Oceans Day. And the work they do for the world oceans is invaluable. Such a leader in the conservation community. Hope you're doing great.
I must get closer.
Meet my Tide Sage from Kultiris, from Justvar. She does a lot of ocean things in her day-to-day life. Captain Karen. Did I remember to put the captain title on her? Karen the Seeker. No, I did not put captain on her. Oh, that's right. She's too low level to use the captain title yet. Goddamn. Whee! That's fun when you know how to use it right. I need to feed my pufferfish. A pufferfish! Pufferfish are awesome. They're awesome and puffy. Woohoo! I used to have a saltwater aquarium once. There were 4 damselfish in it, and they were the cutest little things. Unfortunately, the tank that they'd been taken from was questionably cared for, so they got some kind of pathogen that my ex and I were unsuccessful in treating because it was already too far gone in their little fishy hides. So by the end of it all we had was the coral rock. And then we had to move, so the coral rock didn't survive either. Didn't survive the move. That was sad. I have no salt water. That's too expensive for... Is it a freshwater pufferfish? I didn't know freshwater pufferfish existed. Do I have any trait skills on that? Wow, I don't have any trait skills on this character. Ha! What on earth will I do with her? I just don't even know. Let's see, her sister, Diane, is my alchemist and herbalist. And my Worgen is my inscriptioner, Alliance side. And my tailor and enchanter is my void elf. So shit, what can this girl be? What can this girl be? What can she be? Maybe since she's a smuggler, she ought to be a jewel crafter. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? A smuggler of treasures, a jewel crafter, and a prizer of fine goods? That kind of thing? What do you think? Being a shaman is a full-time job. Would you like a link for the fish? Yeah, sure, by all means. I did not know that freshwater pufferfish existed. That is amazing. Learn something new every day. And hello, Brahm. Yes, being a shaman is a full-time job. Although for me, being a mage is a full-time job. Being shaman is new. Yank me over here so I can smack you in the face. Aha. And Brahm, now that you're here. See, I have a Carinotetrodon Urobesco, but Wiki has no pick. That's fine, because now that you've told me its Latin name, I can Google it or ask Siri about it on my phone, and that can pull up a pic for me. Yay! I'm a pescatarian, so I eat fish. Like, that's the only meat I eat is fish. Fish and shellfish and crustaceans. Meat that is aquatic in origin. I do not eat chicken. I do not eat beef. I do not eat eggs or dairy. Well, I generally don't eat dairy. It's not the first thing I reach for, but if there's like cheese on my baked potato or, you know, butter on my salmon, then I'm not gonna cry. I'm a carnivore. You're a carnivore, yes. I love my audience. You guys are great. You're so fun. Yes, yes, that's the second time today. Twitch and the net are having some real issues. Altheus said it was a network error on Twitch's site, so maybe Twitch is just having some serious issues here, because I'm looking at my internet indicator right now and it's fine. It's just fine. It's a Twitch error, I think. But yeah, pescatarian diet has really brightened up my whole health, and I've gotten compliments on what a glowing face I have since changing, so yep. I need to bug someone in my house that gets groceries to get me some more seaweed wafers because I miss those and they're yummy. They're yummy, yummy, yummy. I love salted seaweed. Salted seaweed is so tasty. Did you know that there are actually bartenders in the city of Monterey, California, who make cocktails with local seaweed? Yeah, you can do that. You can't just do it willy-nilly. This is something you actually have to be trained in because a few certain varieties of seaweed, if you infuse them into alcohol, that actually can be very dangerous for you. So you have to know the right ones and you have to know for how long. Otherwise, you're doing some dangerous alchemy there. But yeah, if I got a drink from a trained bartender in that local art of putting seaweed in booze, yeah, I'd drink it. I'd enjoy that. Yes. It's kind of like that thing where they say be very, very careful if you eat mushrooms and then drink alcohol as well. My Dutch Fish King is selling seaweed. These are just a bunch of passive little Loch Ness monsters minding their own business, and here's me taking chunks out of them. Hurrah, huzzah for level 21. Two more chunks should do it. Kaboom! I don't have any AoEs yet. This is bad. Okay. Very good. On the off chance that becoming a wolf also increases my swim speed. That'll show them minding their own business. Oh, you want to do that then? Fine. Fine. I'm from Drustvar. I take no shit from puddles like you. I've really enjoyed having my little Hydreth droplet just creating splashy ocean noises with us this whole stream. It's very nice. Given the more thicker, the more physiologically thicker Kultirans and the genetic assimilation that the Kultirans had with the Drust, do you think I should give the little droplet some kind of, like, I don't know, Viking name or something? Some sort of Teutonic name related to water? I mean, I think it would make sense. I'll think on it. All right, here. thresh out of luck. Are they the meaty ones? They'll fry up nice. I'd eat Threshadon. Half the camp is fiercely hungover. A good folk remedy taught to me by me dear old mum. Fenbush berries. Where there's water and shade, so look along the shore near other plants. Let's see that sediment then. Yeah, right? Only half the camp is hungover? Lazy dwarves. Quilterians generally follow English, Great Britain names, so that's what I use when naming mine. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. They're an interesting mix because the Drust were a tribe, you know, a subset of Vrykul, but the settlers that came and conquered the islands were from Gilneas. So they're an offset from Gilneas, which, as you know, is all kinds of Londoned up and Englanded up. So it's like London meets Vikings and then crashes together and then they assimilate, with mostly the English part of the culture dominating the Viking part of the culture. So you could go with, if you wanted to go a little further back, you could go with like Old English names, like Anglo-Saxon names. That's probably what I'll go with. Although the names Karen and Diane I just came up with off the top of my head. They sounded right. They felt right. Same with Witherstead. Of course, Witherstead sounds like a properly British Isles name, so for a surname. Good news is these'll do. Bad news is I can tell they're the wrong color for topsoil, even as drunk as I am. Ooh. But yeah, even though there are still some minor elements of the Drust in Gilnean culture, more predominantly in Drustvar, obviously. But yeah, it's mostly the conquerors. It's mostly the conquerors that get to write the history and the rules and everything, isn't it? Ugh. We all good? Everyone still hear me? Did it reconnect? Hello? Hello, hello. Exactly. History is written by the victorious. Exactly. Yep. Tell you what, guys, that's the third time it's done that. So if it does it a fourth time, I'm going to have to kill the stream because I really don't want to have to rely on whatever issues Twitch is going through. Blah. So let's hope, fingers and eyes and toes crossed, no more disconnections. Dumpy level. I didn't name the bloody thing, all right? Go look it up. All I did was leave it on a rock long enough for one of those horrible oozes to swallow it up. Well, I'll be. There's someone around here that isn't a disgrace to Magni. Bless his poor gravelly heart. Drungeld Glower Glare. Get his beard. That's right, his beard. You know, in dwarvish culture, getting the beard is, I think, worse than getting the whole head. He's mighty defensive over a level. I think he named it too. I think he's lying. The Dark Iron Clan is up to no good out there. When are they ever up to any good other than recently? Bring me Glower Glare's beard. Alright, sure. Bad waist guard. Wow. Well, at least they're upfront about saying that it's a bad waist guard. Excuse me, goodness. Once you know thy enemy, you can play upon thy enemy's patterns and weaknesses. Like this. Wait for it. Ta-da! I never quested in Lochmadan after the Cataclysm, or is it the wetlands? Yep, it's the wetlands. 'Tis wet. A land. And wet. Yep. These lands are wet. More so since the flood. Nice, we got all the berries. Bonk. There we go. This shield is huge.
Target something first.
I look forward to having more transmog available. That'll be nice. You cannot stop the end. Oh dear. The end. That doesn't sound terribly nice. her like that. Since I'm touching it and thinking about it, I would like to give y'all a few tips for ocean-based jewelry here. Shark tooth jewelry, you don't have to worry about it being sustainable because sharks lose teeth all the friggin' time. They have literally over 1,000 in their mouths at any given time. It is totally fine to get shark tooth jewelry because sharks in both the wild and captivity are always losing their teeth. It's totally fine. Totally fine to get shark teeth jewelry. That's a sustainable thing. Shells, however, I would strongly suggest you get a little hand drill and learn how to drill your own that you find on the beach, because a lot of the shells that you find in shops were usually not all that ethically gotten, unless it was like a local shell shop. If it's a local shell shop, chances are they have a dedicated team that goes to the beach, combs for shells. But especially the bigger shells, the bigger seashells, people go in expedition boats and they will hunt the snails and the slugs and the arthropods and bivalves that live in the shells, and they will kill them, possibly sell the meat, possibly toss it back to take the shell. So these are actively hunted creatures for their shells to be sold. So I would not trust that whatever shells you get in shops is ethically gained unless you know that it is. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, there's your tip there on ocean-based jewelry, that shark's teeth, totally sustainable, totally normal. Sharks lose their teeth all the time, but if you want seashell jewelry, I strongly suggest you get a little hand drill and learn how to drill your own if you can't get a local seashell shop. Try not to buy them from big chain stores and big chain craft stores because they're usually not all that clean when they're sold, much less is the ethicalness of how they were gotten, verifiable. Yeah. So this has been my stream for World Ocean Day to bring awareness to the oceans. I hope you liked what little we got to share together, people, and I hope you liked my Tide Sage. She's here on Warmest Accord. Get a little screenshot there. She's here on Warmest Accord. She's also with her sister on Tumblr. If y'all would like to see her character blog, you can find her at drustfarhardrock.tumblr.com, and you'll be able to see Karen and Diane. Please, once again, consider donating some doubloons to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Donations page link will be in the video description when this is all done. I don't know what I'll be streaming next or when. Give me ideas. Join my Discord server. Throw ideas at me. I love to hear from you. I love to hang with you. And until next time, everyone, get fat loot, stay on the point, be excellent to each other. Save the oceans. Bye-bye.